So what happens when a few floors get blown out from the bottom of a building? Does it just fall down and keep falling down? I don't think so.
Did you see it on PBS?
Yeah, he pulled it.
He said on PBS, he said, we pulled the building. PBS.
Oh, yeah, he pulled the building.
Pelted by debris when the North Tower collapsed. 7 burned until late afternoon, allowing occupants to evacuate to safety.
I remember getting a call from the fire department commander telling me that they were not sure they were going to be able to contain the fire. And I said, you know, we've had such terrible loss of life. Maybe the smartest thing to do is pull it. And they made that decision to pull, and then we watched the building collapse.
Yeah, he said we're going to pull. He said we're going to pull the building. Silverstein said we're going to pull the building.
And we got the firemen saying they pulled it. I mean, Silverstein goes on PBS and says it, and we're the weirdos when he says it on TV. Unbelievable. Let's see that one more time.
Maybe the smartest thing to do is pull it. And they made that decision to pull, and then we watched the building collapse.
It takes demolition experts weeks to prepare for the destruction of a building. How do they do it on 9/11 in just a few hours?
What's this picture really all about? That red line you see there is the area where the planes hit the trade towers. This area would have been the most widely affected by the heat from the jet fuel and whatever else that was burning. And you'll see at the top a purple line which represents a rather hot but still relatively cool area. And in the bottom areas you'll see a blue line which represents structurally sound steel and concrete. Now, as the top half of the buildings began to descend, you would have the bottom of the top portion slamming against the top of the bottom portion. Basically you'll have the top floors slamming against the bottom floors, annihilating each other in the process. Being identically built, whatever force is going to destroy the bottom floor would also have to destroy the top floor. Hence, by the time that purple line reaches that blue line, the top floors would have been completely disintegrated along with whatever else came out of the bottom floors. The top half of the building would have been heated up with the same amount of heat which apparently caused the steel beams to fail at the red lines. This would have made it far easier for the floors on the top portion of the building slamming into the bottom floors to be disintegrated rather than the bottom floors being disintegrated. So the diagram I've drawn is actually rather favourable. That purple line should never actually have made it to the blue line, because the bottom floors would have been far superior in strength due to the fact that they were cold and the top was very hot. Let's not forget that building which we saw at the beginning of this video clip, which is nowhere near as well built as the World Trade Towers, had the bottom floors blown out and still did not pancake in on itself, yet the World Trade Towers did.